Hey everyone, welcome back to Revisit Roots. Today, we're tackling one of the most pressing issues of our time, climate change. As our planet faces unprecedented challenges, from rising temperatures to extreme weather events, it's crucial that we understand what's happening and what we can do about it. So, let's dive in. Together, we can learn, engage, and take action to protect our planet for future generations. Ever wondered what is the difference between weather and climate? Let's break it down. Weather refers to atmospheric conditions, temperature, precipitation, air pressure and wind, that occur over short periods of time at a particular place for a particular period of time. Climate refers to the long-term regional average of temperature, humidity and rainfall patterns. The main difference between weather and climate is duration. What is greenhouse effect? Earth's atmosphere is like a greenhouse. The greenhouse effect is a natural process that warms the Earth's surface by trapping heat from the sun in the atmosphere. This process is essential for life on Earth, keeping the planet's average temperature around 33 degrees Celsius warmer than it would be without it. What is causing the Earth to heat up? The Earth is about 1 degree Celsius warmer than before widespread industrialization. Greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide trap heat in the atmosphere that was on its way out to space, causing Earth's greenhouse effect to grow more intense, warming the Earth. Small changes in global average surface temperature can lead to significant changes in climate patterns. What is a carbon footprint? Let's take a closer look. Carbon footprint measures the amount of greenhouse gas emissions an individual or an organization causes. An interglacial period is the warmer period of time between ice ages where glaciers retreat and sea levels rise. The difference between an ice age and an interglacial period is approximately 5 degrees Celsius. Now, let us examine the difference between global warming and climate change. Global warming refers to the long-term warming of the planet, whereas climate change is a longer-term change in the average condition of the atmosphere. Climate is the average weather in a place over many years. Climate change is a shift in those average conditions brought on by global warming. What are the causes for climate change? This can be categorized as natural or anthropogenic. Natural causes for climate change are volcanic eruptions, tectonic shifts, change in ocean currents, Earth's orbital changes, and solar variations. Anthropogenic causes for increase in the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere include deforestation, coal mining, burning of fossil fuels, industrial processes, agriculture and livestock, construction and consumption pattern. Current global warming is not due to natural causes. Estimated anthropogenic global warming is currently increasing at 0.2 degrees per decade due to past and ongoing emissions. At current rate, would reach 1.5 degrees Celsius between 2030 and 2052. Major gases that contribute to greenhouse include water vapor, nitrous oxide, carbon dioxide, and methane. Carbon dioxide. A minor but very important component of the atmosphere, and it is long-lived. Burning fossil fuels, changes in land usage, industrial processes like manufacturing cement, steel etc., respiration, volcanic eruptions all produce carbon dioxide. In the past 150 years, burning fossil fuels has caused a 25% increase in carbon dioxide emissions. Methane. Methane causes 80 times more heat trapping than CO2, its average lifetime in the atmosphere is 12 years. Decomposition of waste in landfills, garbage dumps, agriculture especially rice cultivation, ruminant digestion. Coal mining, incomplete biofuel and biomass burning, all contribute to methane emission. Smaller sources include termites, oceans, sediments, volcanoes, and wildfires. In the last 200 years methane has increased 150%. Nitrous oxide. A powerful greenhouse gas, 265 times more potent than carbon dioxide. Its average lifetime in the atmosphere is 121 years. Commercial and organic fertilizers, fossil fuel combustion, biomass burning all produces nitrous oxide. In the last 200 years, nitrous oxide has increased 17%. Industrial or fluorinated gases such as hydrofluorocarbons, perfluorocarbons, chlorofluorocarbons, sulfur hexafluoride, and nitrogen trifluoride make powerful greenhouse gas, 1,000 to 10,000 times more potent than carbon dioxide. And its average lifetime in the atmosphere is 100 to 1,000 years. The fluorinated gas like chlorofluorocarbons also contribute to destruction of the ozone layer. Greenhouse gas emissions are converted to carbon dioxide equivalent by multiplying each gas by its 100-year global warming potential value. The amount of warming 1 ton of the gas would create relative to 1 ton of carbon dioxide over 100-year timescale. The breakdown for 2016 shows carbon dioxide 74.4%, methane 17.3%. Fluorinated gases like hydrofluorocarbons, chlorofluorocarbons, sulfur hexafluoride contribute 2.1%. Energy emission have increased by 56% since 1990. Agriculture, second largest sector, has seen 12% increase. Fourth largest sector, industrial emissions, has seen 180% increase. Fifth largest sector, waste, has seen an increase of 16%. Emissions from land use change and forestry, which forms third largest sector, have varied over the years and remained on a relatively high level. China, Europe, and the USA are responsible for 41.5% of global emissions. In contrast, the bottom 100 countries contribute only 3.6%. The world's top 3 emitters contribute 16 times greenhouse gas emissions of the bottom 100 countries combined. Imagine that addressing climate change is not just about avoiding disaster, but also about creating a better world by preserving rainforests, building livable cities, using renewable energy, maintain clean water and air, and promote healthy children. Grinnell Glacier is in the heart of Glacier National Park in the U.S. state of Montana. Between 1966 and 2005, Grinnell Glacier lost almost 40% of its acreage. Glaciologists have predicted that if carbon dioxide levels increase at a worst-case scenario, all the glaciers in the park, including Grinnell, will disappear by the year 2030. However, under a modest increase in overall carbon dioxide levels, some glaciers will remain until the year 2277. A comprehensive study by 1,300 independent experts worldwide, under the United Nations, concluded there's over a 90% probability that human activities in the past 250 years have significantly warmed our planet. Changes in the natural atmospheric greenhouse are leading to unpredictable consequences, including altered rain and snow patterns, stronger storms, rising sea levels, more droughts and wildfires, changes in animal migration, changes in animal and plant life cycles, warmer oceans, damaged corals, and decrease in snow and ice. Why is a stable climate important? Climate influences the growth of trees and corals, the abundance and geographic distribution of plant and animal species, the chemistry of oceans and lakes, the accumulation of ice in cold regions, and the erosion and deposition of materials on Earth's surface. Why is climate change a problem? Over millions of years, species become adapted to survive in the conditions in which they live. A stable climate supports this process and allows living things to thrive. If the climate changes quickly, organisms don't have enough time to adapt to new conditions and may no longer be able to survive. How does climate change affect birds and animals? Disruption of timing of seasonal life cycle events like egg laying, hibernation and migration. Loss of breeding grounds for turtles, whales, dolphins, seals, etc. Effects of climate change on plants are early blooming, pests, diseases, invasive species and changes in plant distribution. Unavailability of nutrition and water impacts crop yields. Humans are affected by extreme weather events like storms, floods, droughts and wildfires. Lifestyle and behavior are likely to be affected. Also increased mortality rate, increase in food and waterborne diseases, drinking water supply shortages, degraded air quality. Increased vector-borne diseases, food production and security issues all impacts economy, resulting in mass human migration. Mitigation measures to enhance climate resilience include: reduce the causes of climate change, reduce carbon emissions, reduce carbon capture and sequestration, follow sustainable lifestyles. Now, let's check what steps are needed to adapt to climate change. Water conservation, disaster risk reduction, building resilient infrastructure, and climate empowerment and resilience. There are various international initiatives, such as: in 1979, the first World Climate Change Conference recognized climate change as a serious problem and called on all governments to address it. In 1988, the IPCC, multinational scientific body, was established by the UN. The UNFCCC formed the Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit in 1992 and entered into force on 1994. Kyoto Protocol 1997 assigned mandatory targets for industrialized nations to reduce GHG emissions by 2012. The Paris Agreement 2015 establishes a global warming goal of well below 2 degrees Celsius on pre-industrial averages. The Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, were developed and adopted by the United Nations, in 2015. They are part of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, which is a comprehensive framework aimed at addressing global challenges such as poverty, inequality, climate change, environmental degradation, justice, etc. Handprint, Action for Sustainability, launched at the 4th International Conference on Environment Education in Ahmedabad in 2007. A handprint represents positive action, commitment, and measurable impact. It symbolizes connection, care, and the inspiration to join hands for a better world. Climate change is simple, serious, and solvable. Climate change is challenging, but so is our determination to take action. Together, let's protect Mother Earth. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative or inspiring, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.